stayed in here for a while. I have moved on from that, but it did affect me. And I never had that happen to me, because I cried literally for days. But my parents told me that it was just a learning curve, that you will learn from this, and that's exactly what happened, really. I learnt from it. But that's not the only issue I've ever had with my brother when it came to girls. Another girl who I used to do videos with, who I liked a lot, my brother ended up following her on Instagram, teasing me, just being like, oh, she can have the better brother. And this happened whilst I was in Japan, when I went on the trip to Japan, that whole time period. Even recently, when I last saw him, I was on the phone with Dunya. Some of you guys will know Dunya. I was on the phone with her, and my brother came in the room and tried to embarrass me, making fun of me, as well as making fun of Dunya. This is no word of a lie. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. He was also asking very uncomfortable questions. Just questions you just don't ask. But let's move on from all of that. Let's talk the diss track. So a lot of you are wondering why and what made me do the diss track on my brother. Obviously those things in the later years playing a huge role, but let me explain what really cemented me making a diss track on my brother. So it all started with one of his friends ridiculing my channel.
Name a dead YouTube channel.
Deji.
I didn't appreciate it, considering I'm not friends with the guy, really. I spent time in America with him, but I didn't see him as a friend. But he was close to my brother, so I considered him somewhat family. But I responded like this. You are the sidemen as well as JJ's bitch. You are literally their bitch. You're JJ's cameraman. He pays your salary. I mean, you spend more time with JJ than you do your own wife. So I do admit my response was definitely out of line. I should not have mentioned his wife. But then his response was just completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. He responded back with a diss track. In his diss track, he pretty much mentions everything regarding our trip to LA. He made things that were private public. We had a group chat, and he pretty much just made everything in that group chat public.
You're right, I've been living at the Sidemen house. I took your room, bitch, they kicked you out cause you ain't paying rent. You couldn't find the cash, let me clear the air and take out the trash.
What really upset me, what really hurt me during that whole thing was not the diss track, it was how my brother reacted to his diss track. Instead of my brother keeping neutral or even sticking up for me, instead he was sticking up for his friend, claiming that everything he said in his diss track was true, just supporting him.
Take a joke, you need to relax, G. Back in LA, I was paying for your taxis. You're the poorest rich man now.
Hey, that's true.
You're rich and you're famous. Now, Deji, tell me, are you brain dead? Cause you still live with your parents. I got loyalty deep, too busy taking edibles. Backstage, hours before.
No! No! He spent a lot of facts, but it's all mad.
Just saying every allegation in his diss track was true. And I took that as a low blow. Instead of supporting me, he decided to support his friend. After watching the video where he reacted to his friend's diss track, I called him out of anger. I called him, and when we were on the phone, all he said was, it's just a bit of banter. That's all he said. He was just saying, it's just a bit of banter, that you should just respond. It's just, who cares? It's just banter. I dropped the call, I hung up out of anger, and then he texted me this. Him saying, it's YouTube at the end of the day. It's helping my channel in the end. You're gonna find out that this is very hypocritical of JJ as we continue. I felt betrayed. Honestly, I felt betrayed. I always thought my brother would have my back in dark times, but as I look at the previous years, it looks like my brother doesn't really support me. Like, the love we both have is not reciprocal. This is one of the reasons why I dropped the diss track on my brother. So in my response to JJ's friend, his diss track on me, in my diss track, I said a controversial bar of that JJ paid for his wedding. Not an attack on JJ, it was an attack on JJ's friend.
The one thing you ain't been spreading is that JJ paid for your wedding.
My bro got angry of me showing screenshots that he paid for his friend's wedding, and I admit it was that was out of line. I do admit I should not have done that. It was more out of anger why I did this. I was very angry, considering my brother. I felt alone. I just felt alone and angry, and I just said my brother clearly doesn't support me, so why do I care? It was bashfulness, it was me being angry. But what really cemented me doing a diss track on my brother, what really just betrayed me, was my brother's friend, his second diss track on me. But not what was said in the diss track, it's the fact that my brother heard the diss track before it went out, and he didn't try and stop it. Which gave me more of a desire to do a diss track on my brother.
I would take a bullet for your brother, but if the trigger's aiming at you, I'ma pull it.
As well as in his second diss track on me, he shows a private video that was between me and my brother in his diss track of us sparring, which was just between myself and my bro. And that was in his diss track.
Cry, sparring at the crib, all we did.
Which further shows that my brother played a part to his second diss track. This sparring footage was just between me and my bro. It was sent through text. It was just for our eyes only. And that's what my brother said. That this sparring footage is for his eyes and my eyes, just so I can get better. And then for me to see it in his diss track, you can understand how I was feeling. Now, what was said in his second diss track was criminal, it ruined my credibility, and it defamated my character. Allegations of me getting a girl pregnant and then leaving her, and other things with underage girls and stuff like that. The allegations in the diss track were far from the truth. They weren't true at all. And the knowing fact that he heard the diss track before it went out further just put me in a dark place. It really did. Considering I did also confront my brother about this, saying, did you hear it beforehand? And he said yes. He said he had heard the diss track beforehand. What was going through my head, I couldn't explain. Because I have done nothing but support my brother in everything. I've supported him with his music. I've supported him when he had sexual claims regarding his videos. All those videos he used to do. I've supported him in everything. Even when he took a long break on YouTube, I still supported him. I never, ever showed no signs of not supporting him. Ever. So, what was going through my head, I could not explain to you. If I ever had to like write it down, I couldn't. I couldn't. Even when he lost his deal with Microsoft, I was still supporting him. It truly made me wonder what a brother is to someone. A brother's meant to stick by you no matter what. Have your back no matter what. Family sticks by you. But that's what I assumed anyway. Considering how I've had his back through his dark times. A lot of his dark times. It just came to a surprise that he didn't have mine. This is when I decided to drop my diss track on my bro.
JJ wanna play games, wanna snake me, get your friends trying to battle me. Now they wanna bait names, how can a man choose friends over family? JJ, we ain't the same, when I start wars it only brings casualty. Little boy, stay in your lane, I'ma drag you to the ground like gravity. Talk about me, only negativity, bringing up girls to ruin credibility. Text my parents to try and get rid of me, how in hell have you not lost dignity?
I called it unforgivable because I could not forgive him for a lot of this, for a lot of the things that he's done. Not just from the diss track. it goes back as to like 2012 onwards. There's many things he's done that I'm not going to mention in this video, but there's many things he's done which have just really hurt me. But I just didn't let it get in between us until his friend started to go criminal and try and ruin my credibility. That's when I knew my brother did not have my best interest at heart. At all. At all. Now, in my diss track on my bro, everything is known fact. Everything I say in the diss track is known fact.